Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. I'm getting a second card on your past. Okay. Your near future. Ooh. Well, that's the Justice card, so let's see if that one falls out again. No, it didn't. But this one is kind of a similar vein here. So we have the Two of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck. The Two of Pentacles is about a need to find balance in your life. This is about figuring out what is most important to you, what maybe isn't so important, where do you need to focus your time. Really everything kind of in proportion. Not everything has the same weight, so don't give everything that same amount of time. And so there's something here where you're figuring out what you need to prioritize. The number two is about finding balance. And there's something here about you're working to find some sort of balance. Your current energy here with the Death card. So Scorpio energy may or may not be significant. It's really Pluto energy. It's about that death and rebirth. So something here is shifting. There's something where I'm getting a loosening feeling. So there's a restriction that is loosening up. It's actually helping you with those priorities, figure everything out. And I'm laughing just because of the way this information is coming in. It's just like a mid-sentence and I'm getting all of this information. So whatever is loosening up around you, it feels like you can breathe again. There's this breath of fresh air, loosening of some sort of chain or restriction. I'm actually feeling it across my chest. So there might be something where panic attacks, anxiety attacks, where you were almost in this state of finding it difficult to breathe because you had so much going on at once, all on your plate, all needed to be addressed right now. Whatever that energy is, it's shifting. We're going into a full moon here. Even as I'm recording this, we're already in the energy of the full moon. So it's the full moon in Gemini. It's that difference between thinking high level and getting down into the details. Could be connected to travel, long distance versus short distance, because we've got the sun in Sagittarius, we've got the moon in Gemini here. So whatever is taking place for you right now, it's loosening something up. So think back about 6 months. What happened about 6 months ago? What started up? Because it feels like that's what's hitting some sort of culmination point where you're figuring out what needs to stay, what needs to go. Clarifying the Death card, or really influencing the Death card, is the Seven of Wands. You might be resisting whatever needs to go. There's something about feeling very comfortable in whatever has been transpiring, and that could be part of this fear or so I'm definitely getting that sense too. There's something about the burdens and responsibilities. You've become very used to them. You figured out how to navigate that energy, and now you're being given a choice to let it go, or, I mean, really it's about letting it go. It's just at how quickly is it going to happen, because you do seem to be resisting this a little bit here. So we'll keep going and see what else comes to the surface here. Sitting in what you need to focus on is the moon. So the moon's your emotions. So really getting clarity on those emotions. The full moon is actually going to help with that. During this full moon, you've got the sun shining light on how you feel about a situation, understanding the details of the situation. It is about that high level versus that detailed. And so there's something about something coming out of the shadows here, showing you a better path forward. There's something about that. We'll keep going. Sitting in your past energy, I got two cards for this one. So Two of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. This indicates to me you weren't sure what path to choose. When it came to planning out your future, figuring out what steps you needed to take, you weren't exactly sure what path to go down. And so this is where the lack of clarity came in. It's also where that need to kind of find a balance in your life. It was like you had so much going on, it just made it hard to make a decision. And so if you can kind of tackle some of these things in your immediate present energy, whatever these responsibilities are, definitely getting a sense of tangible. Whatever it is, the sooner that you're able to address it, the sooner you're able to make a decision. That's actually where the death energy comes into play too, but you are resisting that. Sitting in your strength position is the Seven of Pentacles. This is all about you investing in yourself, in your future, and exactly what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So the Death card is actually bringing you an opportunity. As the dust settles, as things are removed from your life, you have an offer coming towards you. So the Four of Cups sitting here in your near future, it is about disappointment. So there is something that is being released that you're not really ready to release right now, but it's actually in your best interest to let it go because it's making room for something else to come forward. There is something that is around you, but it can't come towards you because you just don't have the energy to put into it. You don't have the space in your life. And there's a need to make space for this in your life right now. When I look at the external influences here, I'm getting the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about you creating your own abundance. King of Swords, I mean, this is clarity. This is clear mind for sure. That is definitely, it's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but I'm definitely picking up more of the Gemini energy because of that moon. There is a connection here between the moon and the King of Swords. And so this full moon is about to give you a lot of clarity. Things are going to be shifting for you, but it's really, this isn't one of those monumental shifts where it's that Uranus type of energy where the rug is pulled out from underneath you. It's not like that at all. But whatever's shifting here, it's opening you up to receive more abundance and growth in your life. You've been very stagnant. Now it's time to grow. Sitting in your hopes or fears, we have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about movement forward. And so you do actually want to move forward. And the universe wants that for you too, because you have been stuck. And so this is about opening it up, giving you that room to actually grow and expand to become what you want. That offer coming towards you is showing up again here. So the offer itself is getting stronger with that Page of Cups energy. So somebody here is coming forward with a message. Could be a romantic opportunity, may or may not resonate for you, but whatever it's coming towards you, there is this kind of emotional connection there. Somebody is really, I got the word exposing. I don't think that they're actually exposing themselves. It's more of a vulnerability, really putting out there emotionally, how do they feel? What are they looking for? And not afraid to voice how they feel about a situation. So let's get some additional details here. With the Death card and the Seven of Wands, I am getting the Five of Wands. There's obstacles and challenges that are coming along with this. This is what's being removed from your life. But for whatever reason, you're not seeing it that way. There's something about these obstacles and challenges that you've become accustomed to. It almost feels like it's such a part of your normal routine that you can't imagine your life without it. But when you do have your life without it, it's going to feel so much better. Let's get the Moon. Knight of Wands. You are going to take some sort of action on hidden feelings here. There's something that's been lurking beneath the surface of you that you really want to act on, and now you're being given an opportunity to take some sort of action. It's highlighting something to you. This full moon is going to highlight something to you that you kind of knew but didn't realize. And so it's kind of this, I don't want to say like it's an exciting type of energy. It's this, oh yeah, I've always wanted to do that. Now I'm going to be able to do that. It's that kind of, it's that feeling where you remember something that you always wanted to do and now you're being given a chance to do it. Tell me about the past here, a little bit more about the past. With the Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting the Hermit. So what happened here in the past is you weren't really clear on what decision to make, what path to choose, what steps to take to move forward. And so you went into hermit mode. This is that stuck, stagnant energy because you started internalizing everything, not voicing anything out loud to anybody else, really kind of thinking through everything. The downside to that Virgo energy, that hermit energy, is overanalysis, where you can get so stuck in your head that you can't get yourself out. And that feels like where you are in this entire scenario, is that you've spent so much time in hermit mode that you're not really sure what to do. And so the universe is saying, okay, but let's get you out of your comfort zone now, and let's show you this entire world of opportunity in front of you. There's something about this. Have you ever noticed that when a chapter is closing and you're resisting it, that you constantly are fighting like bigger and bigger forces to keep it going? There's something where if you really resist something, it only creates more and more obstacles, because the universe is really trying to direct you onto a different path. And so when you kind of pivot and you shift into a different direction, it becomes a lot easier. Those obstacles and challenges are lifted from you. You're not going to encounter them. That's what the universe is trying to show you right now. Okay, so clarifying the Seven of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles. This is a lot of investing. This is a lot of figuring things out. You've done so much internal work being in hermit mode. You've probably been in hermit mode for a while. And this means that you're able to take the lessons that you've learned, apply that into whatever it is, go forward. So you are, if you thought that time in hermit mode was a waste, it wasn't. You're just at the end of that cycle. You don't need to be kind of away from your community, your friends, your support system anymore. It's time to open up and make yourself available and really embrace everything right in front of you. Investing in yourself, investing in your future. With the Four of Cups, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. So here's the offer coming towards you. You weren't sure what to do in the past. It's showing up here in the future with that unexpected offer. So while you're kind of lamenting what is being removed from your life, this offer is coming towards you. That's actually your path forward. There's something about that. It's going to be your path forward. So keep your eyes open for that, because it's coming soon. Okay, I'll take them both. So with the King of Swords, I am getting the Page of Swords. That is interesting, as well as the Four of Swords. So Page of Swords, Four of Swords, this time that you spent away from other people, really in that hermit energy, healing, doing what you need to do to recover from something, or even just get clarity on what you were doing, that's when it came to you. That this period of healing helped you to see things more clearly. It's helping you to figure out what your path forward is. Now it's about taking that risk, going and actioning something here, moving in a specific direction. With the Nine of Pentacles, I am getting the Five of Cups. So there is a shift in perspective that's happening here. You've actually been blocking yourself from being truly abundant, really having exactly what it is that you want here. And that's not in a negative way. I mean, yes, it kind of is, because you're withholding abundance, but you've had some abundance. It's not like you've been completely without. And so what the universe has been doing is saying, yeah, you haven't reached your full potential. There's so much more that you can do. You just need to go about it differently. And so that's where the universe is intervening during this full moon to remove some sort of block or barrier to this abundance, or maybe even showing you how you are capable of achieving your own abundance. With the Knight of Swords, I'm getting the Nine of Swords. You're actually moving away from this. Any kind of fear or anxiety, anything that you might be feeling about that. I was definitely picking up that energy earlier. That Nine of Swords, I mean, yeah, it's very clearly the way that these cards are laid out. So the Knight is moving away from the Nine. That's what you want. That's actually what's going to happen here. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. So somebody very like-minded is coming towards you. So Queen of Pentacles is your energy. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I like the stability coming forward with this person. This person is very grounded, very practical, knows himself or herself. And when this person steps forward with this offer, it's a genuine offer. They mean what they say. This is not somebody who's trying to gaslight you or any of that. You know what, because I thought about it in the beginning. Let me just get you a couple of cards on how to navigate this full moon energy. So let's get 3 guidance cards here for Taurus. One more. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is all about learning lessons. This is the student type of energy. So really getting clear. This full moon is teaching you something really significant about yourself here. We do have the star showing up, Aquarius energy. This is about healing. It's also about going after your dreams. So there's something that's becoming very clear to you, or has been becoming more and more clear to you over the last, I would say, probably a few months. This is what you want. This is what you need to go towards. We do have the Queen of Wands showing up. So it's about passion and fire and going after everything here that you could possibly want. It's taking some sort of action based on all the information that you learn. Also recognizing that you're going to continue to learn things along the way. This is not the end of the road here. Whatever's being removed from your life, that doesn't mean, yes, in that instance, it's going to be gone, but there's something that's replacing it. There's something better coming towards you. And so it might just be morphing into something more significant in your life. And so take that as it resonates. But Taurus, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.